Okay, good afternoon, class. So this morning we started off with questions 1 to 4, or 3. 1 to 3. So we basically concluded question 3. This lesson will be much shorter. So let's just get to it. Okay. The question paper and memo can be found in the description box below. Okay. So for some reason or other, the computer didn't save this, so I didn't save it. I think we did question 3, no? As you said. So now we're on question 4. So now we look at finance. So here we are told that Weaknesses Bank offers an interest at 8% per annum compounded quarterly for the first 3 years and thereafter 5.5% per annum compounded daily for the next 4 years. The lump sum, what lump sum should Weakness invest now? If she wishes to withdraw 150,000 Rand in 7 years' time. So, in other words, we're calculating the p value, not so. So, a is equal to p into 1 plus I to the exponent n. She wants to enter for the 150,000, so that's going to be your final amount. P is what you're calculating. I consider 8% per annum compounded quarterly, so it's 1 plus 0,08 over 4 to the exponent 4, and for how many years? For 3 years. Then that throws an interest at 5.5%, is 1 plus 0,055, and it's compounded daily, so it's 365 to 365 for the next 4 years. Okay. So to get P on its own, I need to divide both sides by that thing. Okay. So I'm not going to still write it down. Just put that in the calculator. This is 150,000 over open brackets 1 plus 0,08. That's over 4. The exponent 4 times 3. That must be multiplied by 1 plus 0,055 over 365 to the 365 times 4, I think it was. So that gives me a p value of 94,918 Rand and 66 cents. Okay. So any confusion there? Okay. Look at 4.2. We're told that Mariam bought a house for 6.2 million or 6,200,000. She paid 35% cash, and the balance was paid through a bank loan. The rate of interest on the loan was 15% compounded monthly. Calculate how much you would pay on a monthly basis if the loan is to be paid over a period of 20 years, assuming that the first payment is made 1 month after the loan was granted. So if it's 1 month after the loan was granted, there's no variation on your end. Okay. So firstly, I need to work out what the future value is. So the future value is, of course, 65% of 6.2 million. Okay, why 65%? Because 35% was the deposit. The question was not to calculate the deposit, and I don't need the deposit amount. So it's going to be 6,200,000 times 0,65 gives you 430,000. 4,000,000 and 30,000 rand. Okay. Not future value, but present value. Okay. Because that's a loan. So present value follows a formula x into 1 minus 1 plus I to the minus in all over I. Okay, so what's my PV value? 4,030,000 equals x is the monthly installment in which you need to calculate into 1 minus 1 plus your interest is 15%. So it's 15 over 12, since it's compounded monthly, the negative 12 times, and that's going to be for 20 years. And this is all over I, which is 0,15 over 12. So cross multiply there. So it's 4,030,000 times 0,15 over 12. Then I'm left with x is equal to that product factor there. I'm dividing both sides with that product factor. So it's 1 minus 1 plus 0,15 over 12 to the exponent negative 12 times 20. Well, I could have just written negative 240. So x is equal to, the monthly installment works out to be 4,030,000 times 0,15 over 12 is over 1 minus 1 plus 0,15 over 12 to the exponent negative 12 times 20. 53,066 rand and 62 cents. Okay. Calculate the balance outstanding at the end of 6 years. So to calculate the balance outstanding, it's going to be A minus FV. So A value, of course, the A formula is your principal, which is 4,030,000 rand into 1 plus 15% interest, compounded monthly, 12 times 6 years, minus the future value. You can consider all that payments for that 6 years to be an investment. So it's 53,000 and 66,62 into 1 plus I, which is 0,15 over 12 to the exponent 12 times 6 minus 1, and that's all over I, which is 0,15 over 12. Okay. So let's punch that in the calculator. So it's 4,030,000 into 1 plus 0,15 over 12 to the exponent 12 times 6 minus the answer into 1 plus 0,15 over 12 to the exponent 12 times 6 minus 1. That's over 0,15 over 12. This gives you 3,718,650 rand and 55 cents. Correct? It's correct, yes. According to my previous calculation as well. 3,718,650 rand and 55 cents. Okay. Go to the next question. The third question. No. Am I missing a question here? Huh? No. Okay. So Sibogili deposits 2,000 Rand in the savings account on a monthly basis at an interest rate of 9% per annum compounded monthly. After how many years will the investment be worth 2 million Rand? So, in other words, we're calculating the in value. Not so as I asked you for after how many years. So, since it's investment, its future value is equal to x into 1 plus I, the exponent n minus 1 all over. Can somebody just collect the papers, please? 2 million is the invested amount. Or what you want to end up with? It's 2,000 Rand a month.
Mr. Bodhi,
Yes, ma'am.
your lunch is ready. When you have come, you can pop in to come and fetch it.
Thank you, miss. 0,092 over 12 to the exponent 12 in minus 1 all over I, which is 0,092. Okay? So it's naturally over 1 cross multiply. Okay, we'll carry on in our next lesson from this point. Okay? Let's save this.